All right, you guys, we're gonna get right to it. Here's what it looks like today. I've got my handy dandy gym boss here set for intervals of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. And we're gonna do each exercise 4 times in a row before we move on to the next thing, building up a great sweat today and working on that midsection. We're gonna get things started with something I call rope climbers, which means that we're gonna have our feet just about hip width apart in a little tiny bit of a squat. We're gonna reach up hands overhead and we're gonna pretend like we are climbing a rope. It's harder than it sounds. Let's go ahead and get going. So here we go, hands up overhead. And as we're climbing that rope, here's what I want you thinking about. We're squeezing in that core, pulling it in tight. And you're really thinking about not just reaching your hand over your head, but as you pull it down, really trying to get that elbow down to your hip bone. It's a little bit of a bend, a little bit of a squeeze on the sides. First one is done. And yes, of course, I'm going to use my counter fingers. Even though we're only doing 4 of each exercise, I still got to keep us on task for this Tabata today. Here we go again. You know, with these Hot 100 workouts, we move so quickly and we get so much done in such a short amount of time that I really want to make sure that we stay on task. 10 minutes more or less all summer long, and we are on the home stretch now, you guys. This has been such a good, sweaty summer. Oh man, 2 of them done. Are you already feeling that? Because I am already feeling that. It's amazing how much work you can get done in just 20 seconds. Feet about hip width apart, hands up, and here we go. Awesome job. You know, I was never good at doing the actual rope climb in PE when I was a kid. Did you ever have to do that? I think it depends on how old you are. Pretty sure they've stopped making kids do that today because it is dreadfully difficult. It is all upper body work. And I tell you what, even with no rope, even with no climbing, 10 seconds of rest right now, I'm kind of feeling a little bit of upper body work here already. Definitely feeling it in my abs. Here we go again for the 4th and final time. No more rope climbing after this. Maybe you can go climb a rope, but I tell you what, it is not my favorite task, so I'm going to be done with the rope climbing for today. When it beeps again, we'll get 10 seconds of rest, and then we're moving on to our next exercise. Awesome job. All right, coming up next, we're going to do a reach low with an oblique crunch. This is single-sided. I'm anchoring my left leg, reaching with my right hand. So reach with the right hand, oblique crunch with that right leg. So we're coming down as low as you can. It doesn't have to be all the way down. And then really bringing that leg out to the side, bringing that arm to meet it, really crunching in the middle, squeezing that oblique, really getting some good cardio because we are moving quickly. Awesome. First one's done. Now, because this is single-sided, we're going to do 2 on each side. I'm going to go ahead and anchor my left leg again. I'm just going to get that one out of the way. You can go back and forth if you want to. Reach low, oblique crunch. Awesome job. Nice and quick, bringing that heart rate up and working those abs and obliques today. You know, this is not the only way to get flat abs. Working your abdominal muscles doesn't necessarily make them flatter. And cardio alone, that's 2 of them done. We're going to switch sides, or I'm going to switch sides. Cardio alone doesn't necessarily give you flat abs either, but the combination can definitely reach low and oblique crunch. Oh my gosh, my balance is so different on this side. The combination can definitely help you to lose belly fat, lose overall body fat, and get stronger from your middle. Awesome job working and shaping today. Fantastic. Oh man, okay. Actually, felt that one a little bit in my standing leg too. You know, I call these workouts single body part. Here we go with our last one. Reach low, oblique crunch without falling over. I call these single body part workouts, but man, have you ever done a Paula B workout that wasn't somehow full body? We're always getting it all done. You guys, when it beeps, we're going to be done with these reach low, oblique crunches. Awesome. Coming up next, I've got some jumping for us. Really raising that heart rate. We're going to do jumping Russian twists. Hands together, reaching to the side, jumping up, reaching to the other side. You are welcome to not do the jump. Totally up to you. You can do as much or as little jumping as you want to. The jump kind of just gets a little bit higher heart rate. Awesome. Whew. Really brought my heart rate up nice and high. Excellent job. First one's done. Whew. I tell you what, these fast workouts, they just don't take much to really get a good, efficient burn. Getting that good squeeze in your middle, thinking about the spinal twist that's really working your obliques, as well as crunching down, which gets your abs. And you know that jump, that's some bonus leg and booty work too. Awesome, 2 of them done. I'm tapping my toes here on our rest period. That way my heart rate doesn't plummet by standing here with locked knees. Here we go with our 3rd interval. You know, it's really up to you what you do during that 10 seconds of rest. You are welcome to grab a sip of water if you'd like to. You're welcome to use a sweat towel to wipe off your face. Awesome. Whoo, man. Feeling that work? Good job. That was 3 of them done. This next one is our last one of these jumping Russian twists. I've got 2 more exercises for us, but you guys, that's it. We're in, we're sweaty, and we are on with the day today. I do hope if you are playing along with us, you guys, coming up next, we're doing jump open jacks. And what that means, you're welcome to jump or not jump. Hands are out front. We're opening and opening. Opening from side to side, 1 hand, 1 leg at a time. Very easy to modify for no jumping. Really thinking about twisting and squeezing from the middle, just like we've been doing. When we do this kind of cardio work, you tend to think that it's all legs. But if you're squeezing, 10 seconds of rest, if you're squeezing from your abs, you're working your abs too, not just your heart and lungs. Here we go. Doing this kind of same-sided work, same single-sided work, really helps you focus on squeezing that oblique on that side only. When we do other kinds of jumping work, you'll find that you have to squeeze your whole abdominal muscle from the middle. But this little bit of twist, that was 2 of them done. Here's our rest. Well, kind of rest. You know, my heart rate's up so high, none of it feels like rest anymore. Hands out front, open and open. Good job. Very nice. When we do single-sided, single hand, single leg work like this, it really gives you a chance to focus on the obliques, not just the abdominals. When it beeps again, we'll get 10 seconds of rest. Good job. All right, you guys. Coming up next is our last interval of those jump open jacks. And then you guys, we're moving on to our final thing. This has been quick, fast moving, fast paced, and fun today. You know, I'm loving a short, quick, sweaty workout that really feels like you've worked what you think you're working. I love feeling that burn. When it beeps again, 10 seconds of rest. This was our 4th and final jump open jack. Coming up next, we're doing an elbow plus reach cans. So hands on your waist, we're reaching the elbow, the opposite elbow for the opposite knee, and then reaching across. So elbow and then kick. Elbow to knee, then big kick to hand. Elbow to knee, big kick to hand. We do these cans sometimes as part of low impact training. You are welcome to make this low or high impact training. Either one is fine with me. As long as we're bringing that heart rate up. First one's done, 10 seconds of rest. As long as you're bringing your heart rate up and really thinking about squeezing, crunching, and twisting from the middle, you are doing a great job. So reach across and kick. Knee and kick. Elbow and reach. Knee and kick. Elbow and reach. Awesome. A little bit of coordination here too. Always my favorite. Or not so favorite, I know. If you've watched my workouts before, there's 2 of them done. You know that I'm not always great with coordination, so it's not always my favorite to work on it. Catch your breath here. You guys, coming up. Here it is, interval number 3. Reach and kick. Knee and reach. Good. Awesome. You know, I told you to put your hands on your waist, but it really kind of doesn't matter where your other hand is. Again, kind of depends on your coordination and what you want to do. You're actually welcome. Put your hand up over your head if you'd like to.